Do you strive to have more energy throughout the day? Do you want your gums and teeth to look brighter and your eyes to be more alert and your metabolism to be supercharged? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then it may be time to start thinking about revamping your lifestyle and switching to clean, organic eating. Today I'm going to explain to you the benefits that clean, organic eating has on your body, mind, and spirit. I used to have a very unhealthy diet. I chalked my bad eating habits up to a learned behavior from childhood. I was never quite taught how to properly eat healthy all the time. My biggest problem has always been that I eat based on appetite and not on hunger. But when I started replacing processed, unhealthy foods with fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins, I noticed a huge change in my overall health and wellness. I think that many people have the same problem that I had, especially living in the consumer-driven world known as the USA. Delicious-looking, processed fast foods are everywhere, and it's hard to say no when the advertising makes them all look so enticing. However, if you put your mind to it, making the switch to clean, organic eating is actually a lot easier than a lot of people think. Plus, once you make this switch, you'll be spending about the same amount of money on foods that are healthy and beneficial to your body, mind, and spirit rather than processed, refined foods that are ultimately going to give you a headache and a lack of motivation for anything. I want to share with you the host of benefits that clean organic eating has on your body, mind, and spirit. Hopefully, you'll be just as eager to make the same major lifestyle change as I was and start feeling overall satisfaction and happiness with your life. To begin, we'll look on the benefits that clean organic eating has on your physical body. Clean organic eating provides an extensive list of physical benefits that you probably never even realized. Clean organic eating leaves you more energized, reduces your risk for cardiovascular disease and cancer, and even helps you sleep better. According to Livestrong.com, B-complex vitamins and iron are two things that help your cells access fuel so that they can function properly. Our cells have actually one of the largest impacts on our bodies. If you think about it, every one of our organs and organ systems are made up of cells. If we aren't nourishing these cells properly, then our bodies are and our body systems are going to suffer. That's what leads to fatigue and irritability. Eating clean also affects our blood sugars. According to Livestrong.com, eating clean helps you avoid fatigue-inducing blood sugar spikes, which can occur after you eat processed carbohydrates such as sweets or refined grains. This means stay away from white bread or anything containing bleached white flour or excess sugars. Our bodies turn these things into fat because they do not recognize what they're made out of. When our bodies don't recognize something that we've ingested, it stores it as fat automatically. This is another thing that leads to fatigue and loss of energy. Energy rushes from caffeine or sugar spikes actually tells our bodies to turn this pseudo-energy into insulin. This causes the sugar crash that you feel after eating a Monster drink or a Big Mac. Your body needs these proper nutrients to maintain energy and function. BalanceBrunette.com is a trusted clean eating blog that says turn to slow sugar releasing foods. These foods can be something such as oatmeal, peanut butter, crackers and cheese, vegetables, or hummus. These are better for snacking during the day as well as lunches, or even you could make a dinner out of it. Next, we'll look at how clean organic eating reduces your risk for cardiovascular disease and cancer. Vitamin C is a vitamin found in almost all fruits and vegetables, which helps maintain blood vessel function. According to Livestrong.com, a diet rich in fruits and veggies lowers coronary heart disease risk and also protects against stroke and high blood pressure. Healthful fats found in nuts, olive oil, avocados, and seeds helps to lower cholesterol levels. This in turn helps your cardiovascular system function properly. Eating a diet rich in processed foods and fats puts you at a much higher risk for cardiovascular disease and cancer. Our bodies are designed to eat foods that are naturally grown, just as people have been doing for hundreds and thousands of years. It's truly no surprise that there's been a direct correlation between an increase in cancer and other diseases and an increase in processed manufactured foods and weight loss supplements. Turn back to the basics and start reaping the benefits of natural, clean, organic foods without antibiotics, hormones, or pesticide treatments. Finally, we'll look at how clean, organic eating helps you physically sleep better. The vitamins and minerals that you can find in clean foods will help improve your hormonal balance. Your hormones affect just about every single one of your body systems, especially your system to sleep. These vitamins and minerals will also help calm your nervous system and trigger a sleep-inducing hormone that will help you rest better at night. Numerous studies have shown that clean eating helps you get better sleep. According to Health.com, scientists from Taiwan found that men and women who struggled with sleep disturbances ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed for a 4-week period, and they fell asleep 35% better, slept more soundly, and had even a 13% longer snooze period. As you can see, clean organic eating benefits your body physically in a number of ways. Some of the most important ways being increased energy level, decreased for risk of cancer and cardiovascular disease, and a better overall sleep function. Clean organic eating doesn't only benefit you physically, but it can also affect your mind and spirit as well. It can help improve your state of your mind and spirit in a number of ways. Many of the foods we eat actually have the same types of benefits that manufactured drugs have on our minds. For example, according to PersonalHealthDynamics.com, Prozac, the feel-good drug of America, pools and increases the level of serotonin in the brain. Whole grains have a similar impact on increasing the level of serotonin in our brains, which results in a feeling of well-being and a better ability to handle stress. So eat all of your whole grains. Our other foods have the same type of effect on the way that your body handles different levels of stress, and affects your emotions in ways that you probably never even realized. Vitamin B6 also helps make dopamine. This results in an increased feeling of pleasure. Who knew that all you had to do was eat clean and better organic foods and not processed, refined, sugary foods to help feel total happiness? Omega-3 fatty acids are yet another example of healthful fats that keep your brain functioning properly. Along with other foods such as dark-skinned, leafy green vegetables, the abundance of nutrients are what keep our brain and mind functioning properly. Studies have shown that foods with high levels of antioxidants, such as prunes, blueberries, raisins, and cherries, actually help protect brain cells. We were created as spiritual beings. Clean, organic eating helps benefit our spirit in a number of ways. As Americans and humans, we like to celebrate exciting events such as graduations, weddings, and birthdays with food. Food helps us just feel happier. We usually turn to salty, fattier, sugary foods that we naturally have cravings for. What we don't realize is that these foods are not meant to satisfy us long term. While eating these types of food once in a while can be considered okay, trying to thrive off of these foods and eat these foods as part of our diet regularly makes us feel down and out and has a big effect on our spirit overall. When we mistake these processed sugary fatty foods as our source of happiness rather than nourishing our bodies with the proper foods that have all the vitamins and minerals that we need, we deprive ourselves of a happy spirit. We turn to these bad foods as a short-term boost of happiness, which wears off so quickly that we shortly after need to indulge in more processed, unhealthy foods, which leads to weight gain and poor self-image. All of these things affect our overall spirit and lead to depression and a sense of unhappiness and a loss of self-worth. When we nourish our bodies with proper, clean foods that we need to boost our self-confidence, feel better physically, get better sleep, feel mentally clearer, and more beautiful overall, these things all lead to a better overall positive spirit. As you can see, many of the foods that we eat contain vitamins and minerals that affect our overall mental function. And once we start nourishing our bodies properly, rather than reaching for short-term happiness, we'll start feeling a more spiritual fulfillment as well. Once you make these changes, you can start feeling overall fulfillment rather than short-term happiness and sleepiness, irritability, or fatigue. Clean organic eating has a huge effect on us as humans, physically and mentally. Physically, you'll have more overall energy, reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer, and get better sleep. Mentally, you'll begin to reap the benefits of dopamine and serotonin in natural foods and an overall spiritual boost in a better self-image and happiness. Many of us would like to eat clean and organic, but we just don't know where to start. The benefits speak for themselves, and there's no one perfect way to change to organic clean eating. I would suggest first eliminating sugary sodas and juices and drinks, and also eliminating fast foods. I think that once you start to make these changes and take the journey over to clean organic eating, you'll feel just like I did, and you'll never be able to turn back.